Swipe right to
Right,
go
so
back to the main screen. Finally,
it's at
swipe
night.
up to access a screen
And
with
look at that
four
boy,
control buttons.
right there.
Top left recenters the
Right
camera.
there.
Top right flips from front to rear facing
Right there.
camera. Bottom left switches between fast and slow follow mode. And finally, bottom right switches modes. The button to the right of the record button, as I say, is called a function button.
Yeah, you wanna go outside, yeah.
So tap once to switch.
Okay, just came out from the American Airlines Admirals Club, and so now I'm headed this way to the terminal, leaving to Mexico City. So as you can see, everybody is out and about. Hardly anybody wearing their mask. But what I hear is that in Mexico you still have to wear a mask, and so yeah. Here in the US you don't have to, so there you go. Dallas Cowboys official bar. Right, so check y'all later. Okay, it's boarding.
Damas y caballeros, un pasajero a la vez solamente. Estamos apartando silla de rueda. We're going only passing extra time to board. Esta puede dejarnos quedar el dinero a ella. No, ya pasaron. Concierto.
seat in the original upright position. Seat back device holders must be stowed for landing. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers. Secure smaller too.
Para prepararse para el aterrizaje, pliegue la bandeja y guarde el equipaje de mano. Coloque el asiento en la posición vertical original. Los soportes de dispositivos en la parte posterior del asiento deben plegarse durante el aterrizaje. Ahora recogeremos cualquier artículo que desee descartar. Por favor, guarde los dispositivos electrónicos más grandes, incluyendo las computadoras portátiles. Asegure los dispositivos más pequeños en la mano o en el bolsillo del asiento. Los dispositivos como teléfonos celulares, tabletas y relojes inteligentes deben permanecer en modo avión hasta después de aterrizar. Aterrizaremos pronto.
The aircraft will be landing shortly. Please return to your seat immediately with your seatbelt securely fastened. Thank you.
I went back and looked up.
Right, so I just arrived and I'm walking to get my luggage. This is Mexico City. Even the air is like pretty different over here. So Mexico City sits at 7,000 feet in elevation, and that is ways up high. We just got off the plane, and because of that, we're just gonna experience a little bit of, hopefully not sickness or anything, but you know, this is definitely it's gonna be hard to breathe no matter what. Pretty cool. I'm gonna turn it off because we're about to get into immigration area, and I don't know if it's gonna be allowed, to film or anything. So check back, and I'll go ahead and stop recording right now. And we keep walking and walking and walking and walking and walking and walking to get the luggage. I had to stop at the restrooms, and believe me, this is totally different. I haven't been back to the US, to Mexico City in so long, so this is all totally new to me. And I don't even remember walking through here. That's how long ago it's been since I was last in Mexico City. Pretty exciting, like I said. Everything is in Spanish, well, actually with a little bit of English, and it's the other way around. Right now, so I'm trying to get to the stairs. Trying to get to the stairs so I could go up the stairs and to the first floor. Yes. Ya. Sí, está para arriba, ¿verdad? ¿Primer piso?
Sí, primer piso.
Ok.
Bueno, ahí nos mandaron a Viva Aerobús. No sé si...
Estamos grabando, a ver.
¿Sí?
Bueno, sí. Sí, ¿verdad? Sí, disculpen, acabo de llegar de Dallas, así es que ando haciendo el recorrido.
Muy bien, adelante.
Gracias.
¿Es en el piso?
Like you saw, I just met a couple of great people, and I am looking for Sala H, which is going to be straight all the way down. And what I'm doing is I'm going to the Admirals Club so that I can ask questions. Because I'm gonna put up my luggage in a locker room so I can travel the city without being worried about where my luggage is at, and also to drop off like some valuables. By the way, guys, altitude is getting to me right now, so I'm having problems breathing, but at the same time I'm able to breathe. So yeah. What the heck? How do I get to H? That's Jay. Okay, I'm gonna ask around. Check you out. I just learned that Sala H or Gate H is inside the airport, not outside. And in order to get to the airport, to Sala H, I would have had to be inside the airport, which means that I'm screwed. So now I'm just headed up to the locker rooms where I'm gonna drop off my luggage. And they told me that luggage area is down. We're gonna go downstairs, and it's gonna be on the right hand side after I get out from here. Okay, so we're gonna go in. Is it going down?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go. All right, so looking for the lockers. And the locker room area should be around here. Can't believe I'm still inside the airport looking for the locker rooms, but hopefully there is somewhere that I can leave my luggage. My check-in, see, I exchanged my dollars for like 16 pesos, and I just saw like some places where it says it's 1922, so rip off right off the bat. Another 1920. So yeah, the exchange rate. So you have to be sure like where to exchange your money, because like I said, I'm seeing like 1920, 1950. There are so many things to see. And I'm continuing to go. Oh, información. Right, I've been punting left and right. Basically, they say that there are some lockers, but they don't have a name. It should say locker. And lockers. Found it. You see, it says lockers. So That's what I want. And okay, so I'm gonna leave my luggage over here, and then I'm going to just take the metro. Finally dropped off my luggage. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take. They gave me a ticket, so I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of those things before I even do anything else. So be right back. I'm gonna buy my Metrobus efectivo, and so this is going to be what is going to give me a chance to get a metro bus card. I wasn't gonna pay with a card, but since it doesn't return any change, I'm gonna go ahead and do I'm gonna do 21 pesos. And what that is going to do is going to provide me a card that I'm going to receive somewhere over here.
Compra finalizada. No olvide retirar su tarjeta de movilidad integrada y su tarjeta bancaria.
Whatever that says, right? So don't forget to get it out. So don't forget your card. That is all it said. All right. Now let's catch the bus. And this is Mexico, and we are waiting on the bus. So whenever it arrives, we're gonna be ready. This is the Metrobus. You see, that's the metro. Oiga, disculpe, ¿ese es el metro también? ¿No sabe? No sé. No, ¿verdad?
No, eso nada más lo traslada de las terminales, ¿no? De la 2 a la 1.
Ah, vale, ahí dice. Sí. This is the Metrobus bus, and this is going to take us all the way to downtown of the city. And as you can see, I just got it from the station. Now we just hang and relax. stop for the metro. So this metro bus takes you around the city, ride by side with the metro. So this will take you to the many metro stations, but the bus right here has its dedicated lane, which I'm seeing that not a lot of people respect it, but you know, it is what it is. It's faster than being on an Uber or being on a particular car. So so this is Palacio de Bellas Artes. This is the center. There's Palacio de Bellas Artes, where it's a theater, and what it is basically one of the most prestigious places that any singer or singer or band or anybody would die to just, you know, play in here. And I believe there's a cost to go in, so I need to eat, and I don't know any places around here where I can eat, and I'm limited to what I can eat, you know, so it's kind of interesting. But yeah, so look at the sculptures and everything. It's very detailed. Very baroque. And at one point there was a French developer that was constructing this building, but then at the end a Mexican architect and producer was the one that actually finished this great establishment. So yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. This is like one of the main attractions and one of the main places to visit. This is almost what highlights the center, besides the Zócalo, which we're gonna go and visit later on. And yeah, so check it out. And right over there to, I don't really know like which is north, south, or east, but to one of my corners there is the tallest building in Latin America. That is La Torre Latinoamericana, and on the very top there is an area where you can view as well as a cafe, but I don't want to go up there today. So, and also another cafe in the area is one of those that is up there. You see in that building on the very top, it is actually the Sears building, and this there is a small cafe where you can buy and just enjoy your food, and that's pretty much around here what we have to offer. And right over there might be some other stuff, but I'm not gonna go in there and look it up. So I'm gonna go in to the cafe area before I get anything else shooting around here. I might go into the Bellas Artes, but I don't know yet. Right? Hey, I'm in front of the Palacio de Bellas Artes. This is in Mexico City. I'm here by myself. This is just the first time that I just got in, and yeah, like you can see, there's a lot of people around me and around here. There are many other sites around here that highlight what Mexico City is all about. One of the other ones is like the Plaza de Latinoamericana, that is like situated right behind me. You see it. It's one of the tallest buildings in America. So I think it is close to being like it's up there with the Sears Tower in Chicago, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna go up to the terrace up on the Sears building up there, and I'm gonna have something to eat because I am starving. All right, check y'all later. So I'm gonna try to get into the Sears Tower over here, or Sears building, to the cafeteria above. So hola, para entrar a la cafetería.
Piso 8, caballero.
Piso 8, gracias. So I'm in Avenida Madero, and just look at the places here. There are so many places that are like hundreds, if not thousands of years old, and like this building right here. Check it out. Just take a look at the azulejos and all of this, you know, it's like years and years old. This is like super cool to see azulejos. It's all over the place. And as you can see, just look at that. So these are azulejos. And they're all over this building. How cool is that? Calle de Condesa. And that mirador is the way up to the tallest building in Mexico City. And that is that guy playing. It's an old practice of playing a you know, like kind of like the old music boxes. It's like that. So yeah, that is exactly the same thing. And you know, this is to preserve the national. It's a national treasure, actually. So yeah. All right. This is in Calle de Condesa and Madero. So Francisco Madero and Condesa. And I'm gonna continue on a little bit forward that way because I am looking for a place to eat. They told me there's a place to eat over here. And check this out. I just found this just walking by Madero. And just look at the way that it is, again, just all that detail. And this is, Mexico is a Catholic country, so for that we're gonna see a lot of little cathedrals or just little places that are gonna be like so exuberant in the way that they have been constructed back in the era, kind of like the Porphyrian era. So yeah, so it's still preserved, and like again, this is like hundreds, if not thousands of years old, kind of like 1810 era. All right, we're gonna continue, and I guess like this is the annexal church. More into defining what it is, kind of like a new age church. You see the Baroque ways of being, and then it's pretty good. And just by looking at this, like again, is this like natural treasures that have been preserved throughout hundreds and hundreds of years. And on one side, you might have like the oldest ones, and then on the other side, you're gonna have like the more modern, more 1970s. And most of these buildings like have been resurrected from the 1984 earthquake that unfortunately took a lot of old buildings down, and so it is pretty cool to see all of this, Again, look at this structure. So it's super detailed, and again, this is like from the 1800s. Actually, I'm gonna date it later than that, because look at that, like all the azulejos and the combination between azulejos. I think it brings like a little bit more of the Spanish side, because in Portugal they have a lot of azulejo structures and everything, and so by that motive, I'm gonna say it, I don't think it's true, but I am just gonna say it, that it is probably an influence from Europe. And so very cool stuff. Again, I'm looking for a place to eat. I haven't eaten and it is already 2:42. So last time I ate something, it was around 7 in the morning. So, and also I need to drink water because I haven't drank water. Donuts y café. Café. I don't want a cafe, I want something to eat. Oh, there's Bips. Bips is kind of like a McDonald's in Mexico, but it's a little bit better. That might be something that I would come back to if I don't find anything other than cafes. So there's Subway and Starbucks. So and as you can see, there are a lot of police around the center. So right now I haven't felt unsafe or anything like that. I hope everything turns out to be okay. I'm walking in the middle of the street. So yeah. Please. And so. Alright, so I stopped at the El Sazon 4. Like I mentioned before, I was so hungry, I hadn't eaten in a while, so I just stopped over here and I find a place, basically a hole in the wall, and they welcome me with a sope. And so as you can see, and being vegetarian is very hard to find places where they don't have any meat or anything like that, or fish, or just random items that I can't eat or I don't want to eat. And so this is it. This seems to be a promising place, and we'll see if the El Sazon lives to its name, because sazon means season. So having seasoned hands or prepared with a season, it's basically, this says that it tastes really, really good. And as far as I can tell, there are a lot of locals over here. No, así está bien. Sí. Gracias.
Espagueti.
Ajá.
Pidió doble de arroz.
Sí, muchas gracias. Gracias. Alright, so I ordered spaghetti, and this is the way that they make it here in Mexico, as well as rice. Rice is just plain and simple. There's no nothing else except for some little vegetables. And I ordered a Coke. I never order Cokes, but today I'm ordering a Coke. It is totally different. It's pretty cool. All right, see you soon. Okay, this is spinach a la creme or a la crema, and homemade tortillas. Yum yum. Notice the color of the tortilla is white and not yellow, so this is pretty cool. Alright, very nice. Alright, so this was El Sazon, and it didn't disappoint. It is very cool, very picturesque, hole in the wall, but it is busy, and they'll let you in one at a time, and so it's awesome. Have a tortilla maker haciendo tortillas. Muchas gracias. With this, we are out. So that was a pretty fun experience. can't even walk right now. I'm like, what? No. Oh, I have to go that way to catch the bus back. Actually, I don't want to go over there. I'm gonna go over here.
¿Vienen a la plaza de lentes?
This is the one of the main streets, and I ate so much. I ate so much that I can't even walk right now. So much that I can't even eat. I'm just like, oh, I have to. Oh, by the way, I checked the amount of walking I did already, and it's been like 4 miles. So, yeah. If you come over here to Mexico City, be ready to walk. Walk a lot. Like I said, everybody walks over here. There's no AC. No, gracias. No, gracias.
Algo de lentes.
¿Qué pasa?
So there are times when I don't want to talk, and that's just for my safety. I don't want anybody to jump me or follow me or anything like that. You know, there are a lot of areas around town that everybody knows each other. So I don't want to don't want to speak out loud where I don't feel safe. So but yeah, other than that, this is it, you know. Again, I mentioned that this is 3,000 feet in elevation, and it is, I can feel my breathing. No, actually it's not 3,000, it's 7,000 feet elevation. So it is warm. It is, I should cross the street so I can well, never mind. La Opera Bar. So there's some nice places, you know. Oh, panadería. I am so full, so I don't even want to eat anymore. Oh, mira. A sushi bar. Fine restaurants, and there is my favorite so far one of my favorite buildings. It looks amazing. It looks like I said, you know, it's pre-Hispanic. It is totally beautiful. There are so many book areas.
Siempre se me olvidaba. Para sus órdenes. That is the museum. This is a postal office.
Just take a look at this. It's like so cool that I don't know what this is, but it's an exhibit. Oh yeah, okay. So I get it. So these are the items for sale for the Palacio Postal Office. So this is the building of the postal office. If you can tell, I mean, this dates like very, very back in the old ages, in the 1800s or something like that. No, postal office. ¿Esto es para entrar gratis o? Ah, ok, perfecto.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. Y arriba es para pagar y todo.
También es gratuito, solamente que hay que sacar una cita o venir de 10 de la mañana a 3 de la tarde, porque de 3 a 4 se van a comer.
Ah, ok. Bueno, gracias. So how cool is this? This is like, okay, I'm gonna read a little bit about this, and at the same time I'm gonna be just showing you around what this is all about. And if you can tell, people would come over here and then they will sort out the mail by hand and then deliver them using those bikes. And that was back in the old ages. So it says, I'm going to try to translate on the fly, which is going to be this is going to be kind of hard. So, Historia del Correo en Mexico, history of the Mexican postal office. Have you ever asked yourself, how did the postal office search in Mexico? The process was assigned to send some postal office some email or mail. Have you ever asked yourself how it was transported? And Mexican postal office has a tradition that goes beyond the arrival from the Spanish into our territory. During the pre-Hispanic existence, the mailman would give, would commend themselves to God, and then they will divide themselves in 3 types. And basically, all the after the arrival of the Spanish, they were looked out for the organization, and they were employed by the delivery. Yeah, it's too hard to translate. So trust me on this. This is a story about the postal office. Here are some artifacts that that would put into the horses, which would transport the mail. And this is how the mailboxes look like. That would be developed in different types of what is it called? Lead, or different types of just different types of material. There's one that made out of wood. The big postal office bags. the old bikes from the mailman, marked from the 20th century. And you see it's a single gear. So I don't know if you remember this, but these are like back in the day when, you know, the when the brakes were made out of like just wrapped up, not even cables, they were just coin jointed levers, and the seats, you know, leather. That's it, single gear, no brakes, no problem. You just roll back. It's one of the motorcycles, one of the mopeds they would use, and this dates back again to the 20th century, so not a bad one. Single stroke, very basic, but those were used all throughout. Another mailbox. Oh, máquina franqueadora, marca Franco-type mecánica. So I don't even know what this is, but I'm saying, like, I'm thinking that it was like part of the postal office emblem or whatever that is. Wow, caja fuerte. Right, and again, you know, the Baroque design and everything, you know, dating back in the 1800s. It is amazing. Estampillas means stamps, so this is where you would get their stamps. And wow. Wow. Simply amazing. Just imagine being here when it was like all working and everything. It is amazing. Very awesome, right? So again, that's the elevator. And this is actually a full working, functional postal office. Good. So people are still like coming here and depositing their mail and everything. So like I said, this is where you would send anything and everywhere. Pretty cool stuff. Just like it was done in the back in the 1800s. It's pretty cool. this, we're going to start heading back to catch the metro. And I'm gonna head over to get my luggage. It is still in at the airport, so I have to travel another hour and a half to get to it. So alright, so wish me luck. So I'm headed to the airport and so I have been roaming around in the metro bus. I came all the way from the city center, and then look at that. Hey doggy, hey doggy. Got a new friend over here. Almost. And just headed to the airport so I can get my luggage. So you can see This is Airport Benito Juárez, Ciudad de Mexico. And yeah, so everybody is getting off from work, and I still have to go. Oh, check it out. Let me see. How cool is that? And so again, this is the airport where these are all the domestic flights and everything. So I arrived at the second one. I didn't know there were two of them, so essentially I have to take a bus to go to the next airport, which is gonna guide me a little bit through, I wouldn't say the city is the same vicinity, but totally different airport. I cannot get through it walking. I have to take a bus. And but yeah, how cool is this? Like, again, you know, they have a lot of green areas and everything. And that is good for the environment, so to create oxygen. And yeah, so all the green area you see here is in aid to the environment. And there's a lot of pollution here, and noise pollution as well as air pollution. So pretty cool stuff. I love the architecture here. I don't know if you can tell, but architecture here is key. It's in the it's really you can see it everywhere. This is one of the nicest airports that I've been to. Even in other countries that I've been to, this is one of the nicest one. And oh my gosh, I can't even breathe. Again, it's like I feel the altitude here. It's something else. So again, you know, I have to take a bus so I can go over to the next airport. But I want to use the facilities here and check out anything else that this place has to offer. It is amazing. Again, the architecture is one of the nicest ones I've been to. I mean, the architecture is really nice. Seeing all the infrastructure. If you know what I'm talking about, you see the rails. And yeah, like I said, look at that. These are stairs, and they're with a suspended stairs. So, oh my gosh, walking. Again, I walked for about 5 or 6 miles already. Okay, I gotta use the facilities. Bye. Oh, actually, so I haven't asked where to go from here, so I do have to ask these people. I hope that they can take me. I don't have to take a taxi, because it is very, like, not even a long way, you know, from here. So again, I'm gonna see what's up. And like I was saying, just the architecture here is just amazing. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off so I can ask questions. I asked a police officer to help me, and check this out. So one of the things that I always say about, you know, traveling and whatnot, and just going to different places, like in France. When I was in France, I asked the police officer, "Hey, can you help me?" In English, in Italian, in Spanish, and the person or people wouldn't speak to me in any other language other than in French. And that kind of sucked, you know. I really I resent that, because it made me just like not hate, but not really like the way that I was received, or I wasn't being able to help. They weren't being able to help me to get to where I was trying to go to. And so then here I just asked a police officer, and you know, she immediately was able to help me and everything, and now I'm headed over to catch a train that is going to take me over to the other airport. And this is not gonna cost me anything. And yeah, oh, there's the bus, so I better hurry. Okay, so I have to walk. I don't know if I have to walk over there. Yeah, I do have to walk over here. Okay, so this is the one. Disculpe, ¿este me lleva para el otro aeropuerto? Sí. Gracias.
Vale, 25 pesos de servicio.
Ah, ok. Gracias. Gracias. Well, I thought it was gonna be free, but it ended up being 25 pesos, which is about $1.50. Not bad. I'll take it. Okay, finally I arrived to my destination. It is a really, really cool place that I'm staying in. And so this is one of the richest areas in Mexico City. It is called Polanco, and what Polanco has is the safeguard of being away from all the hustle and bustle that the center of Mexico has. This is more on the outskirts of Mexico City, and not really. It is still in Mexico City, in the heart of it. but at the same time, it is not in the bustle and hustle of what it is like in the Zocalo or something like that. So right in front of you, if you can see that place that looks kind of like halfway or half pyramid, that is one of the places where it's kind of a mall, and I believe I don't know if those are offices on top, or I don't really know. At the same time, around there, that's where I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be going to tomorrow. So I'm gonna be visiting that area, as well as some other areas right on this side. So I'll be around tomorrow. It's been a long day for me. I woke up so early, but I still have to go out and find something to eat. So cool, huh? This is Mexico. I'm gonna show you around the apartment. So that is the this is the dining and living area, full kitchen, and a really nice bed, big armor, whatever that's called, and a restroom. So how cool is that, huh? Both of them have like a really nice window, and the breeze is coming in. It's pretty nice. It's not cold. It will get cold later on tonight. But yeah, and you can't really hear a lot that is going on downstairs. So this is the perfect spot. I wish they had something right there, on that wall, but I'm happy with this look. So yeah, oh look at that. They left me some snacks so I can snack on, just in case. A personal AC unit, a full working TV. So yeah, this is it. Alright, I'll see you all in a little bit. Alright, so I'm walking in Mexico City. I'm trying to find a place to eat. So, hope I find a place. And I hope I find my way back. Because I don't know where I'm at. Hopefully I do. My GPS is, I don't think it's working that well. But I'll find my way back. Oh, this is the area. So I heard about this area where you can come out and jog. So this is gonna be running tomorrow. So you come and jog over here. Disculpen, qué bonitas rosas, qué bonitas flores, digo. Un lugar para comer aquí cerca, o un área.
Plaza,
¿Hay una plaza ahí?
Como a Pasando el parque, la que está de este lado.
¿Antares?
Pasando el parque como a 4 calles.
Ok. ¿Y para acá no? No va.
No, creo que nada más hasta el Oxxo.
Sí.
Pasando el Oxxo. ¿Dónde está el...?
Es que no hay muchas cosas que
No.
comer por aquí.
Sí, no.
Entonces para allá nada más.
Sí, para
Sí,
allá
la
hay
plaza está más
restaurantes.
seguido.
Ah,
Creo
ok.
que en el parque por ahí, en el parque de allá hay un restaurante en la
Ah, sí,
esquina.
cierto, de este lado
¿Sí?
de acá. Sí,
Ah, ok, bueno, muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Alright. So they said to come over here, and there is somewhere to eat. Probably there's a plaza on the right hand side, and there's something. So I already went about 4 blocks square. This is gonna be the 5th. Flower store and many dogs. I guess I can come through here, and let's go. This is pretty cool. And that what you hear is somebody who sells camotes or sweet potato. And I wish I could get one, but I don't know where he's at. I just heard the noise, but I don't know where he's at. So this is a nice park area, you know, and dogs are out. Everybody's out. There seems to be a restaurant over here. So yeah, so definitely I will be coming over here to exercise tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I just don't know about these places, you know. If I wanted to eat something fancy, I would eat, you know, somewhere else. Like, this is not appetizing to me. So they said to come over here and find somewhere to eat. Oh, check this out. There's another cathedral. Wow. That is something else. That's pretty cool. Parroquia de San Agustín. Ama y haz lo que quieras. Love and do whatever you please. That's the motto. cool is that? Holy smokes. Very cool. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it. Check this out. Really cool. Well, but ahora we're gonna make a little video about my new friend Benito y Iván. Bueno, acá estamos en el Atípico, so we're over here at the Atípico, and we're just chilling, you know. So we've been drinking a little bit, so the words might not be right. We might be slurring. However, he's not drinking today, so. And we're gonna order one last one. ¿Qué sean dos? And so again, you know, we're in Polanco, and we are just Thursday night here at the bar. All right, see you guys. Ciao. Okay, I do have to say something about this guy. He's not drinking, and he told me the truth about my age. So I do look 48 instead of 46. How about that? He's not drinking. He's drinking, he told me 38. Not drinking, 48. How in the heck did that happen? Anywho, having a good time over here in Mexico City and Polanco, one of the richest cities in Mexico. And this guy's our selfies.